It's your boy. It's your guy. It's your young man, Timothy. You know what I was thinking? That we have a person that's in control of our population. And he's a felon. He's a felon. He's been convicted of a crime. He's a felon, but he has control over everything. Everything. Even down to the Cracker Barrel logo. He don't have nothing better to do than worry about a logo when everything else, it's actually falling apart. Y'all may not think so, but it's falling apart because this guy is only worried about power, misusing power. He's misusing power. He's misusing power. He's sending troops into cities, to police for crime. I understand crime going on. Crime was going on when he was in office. When he was in office the last time, he didn't send troops then, and crime was way worse then than now. If you look it up, do your research, it was worse then than now. But he's a criminal. Truth, it's just the truth. He's a criminal, and he's in control of everything that's wrong. He's not doing nothing that's right. It's a lot of things he can be putting his energy towards. Then meddling in states, let the governors, let them do their job. If they need help from the National Guard, they can order their own National Guards to come to do what they need help for in their states. He's just got so many distractions going on. Nobody's not saying nothing. Hold on, I don't want to say nobody's not saying nothing, but it's a lot of people saying stuff about it. It's just a figure of speech, but it's getting out of. We're only 8 months in. We are only 8 months in. Y'all got to understand. We are only 8 months in, and he's doing a lot of stuff to distract the fact that he's a pedophile. He was with Jeffrey Epstein. He conned people out of their money he had that so-called college. He's been convicted of crimes. He would have been convicted of a lot of crimes, but he ran for president and he won. Just keep it real. He botched COVID. Millions of lives were lost during COVID. And you guys elected him again. Hey, we only 8 months in. I just want to let y'all know this. We as Americans, we are only 8 months in, and all these distractions one after another, just to keep everybody off of that. This guy that's controlling the White House, he's off to a different level, and if we don't watch out and we don't be focused, we got to remain vigilant, because as we sleep, they're up to no good. up to no good. So, only thing I can tell you guys is to try to think outside the box. Stop this white, black, brown thing. Think outside the box as godly, created people. Y'all know what's right and what's wrong. Y'all know what's right and what's wrong. You don't need to hear from me, but I think you do. Because sometimes we get distracted. We think, we follow somebody. We try to take and give in consideration and take a chance on people to oversee the country. And I'm gonna tell y'all might not believe it. Some of y'all already know what I'm talking about, but the ones who y'all naive and y'all blind to the fact that this guy, he would do anything just to play both sides of the fence. It doesn't matter to him. And I guarantee you, somebody show me some footage that he been in the Cracker Barrel ordering food and sitting down with his family. Somebody show me footage, not no AI, none of that. I want to see the real footage that he was in the Cracker Barrel, sitting down, ordering food and eating with his family. Like us on a lower level, because you can't call it middle class no more, just call it lower level Americans that go to the Cracker Barrel and places like that. We weighed in about the fact about the logo. The logo was nice. It's the Cracker Barrel. It's been like that. But if they wanted to change it, and it should have just been left up to the customers. He didn't have to weigh in on that. He got a different job to do. We don't need him to weigh in on the Cracker Barrel. So when he do things like that, he make it seem like it's a race thing, and that's what it all end up. It boils down to that. When he does things like that, it's the race card. It's white privilege. That's what it's about. Since trying to act like y'all don't know, I'm appalled and all. It's the white privilege card, and he used it well. That's how he got people to vote for him, and make everybody get in distress, like to get to make America great again. You can't. It's not gonna be great when he in there. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's only out for self. He only out for self. They don't cut all type of programs. They don't cut. But you know what I'm gonna say? They haven't cut. They have fired. They fired people, and that's the cut. They didn't have no plan to budget, take some from this, cut this to this section to make it build for this section. We'll fire you, and that's our cut. That's our way of cutting to make something into nothing. Because they don't have no plan. Only plan they got is to fire somebody quick. He don't have no jurisdiction on a lot of people that he want to fire, but he tries. So that being said, we 8 months in to the unknown. 8 months into the unknown. Yeah, some of y'all might just look past this video or overlook the video, which is cool. But I just wanted to say that's those are the facts, and y'all know it. Everything is divided. It's more divided every time these people get in a position. They divide us more. So we are, like I said, we're 8 months in, and to the uncertain, we don't know we don't know, because he don't know, because he don't know, but but let him tell it. But he's a con man, so he'll tell you all this, that I've got this section of the government straight under my watch and all that. Then once you look at it, like the big beautiful bill, why nobody's not talking about that no more? The big beautiful bill, why nobody's not talking about that no more? I'm gonna tell you why nobody's not talking about that no more. Cause a lot of stuff in the big beautiful bill was a hoax. What's a gimmick? What's a scheme? What's a con? What's a con? Like the no tax on overtime. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? No tax on overtime. Remember that, okay? Remember all this big, beautiful, all this, we ain't gonna have to, we work overtime. You're not gonna get taxed. You're gonna get all your money. You know what? What happened to that? What happened to the first? I'm gonna end the war in Ukraine with Russia. Day one. We don't even want to get into that. So, and back to the border. Yeah, the border is down. The numbers are down. Yeah, the numbers are down. Which, to be honest with you about that part, that's a good thing. No, that's a good thing. And that's government. So if he just would do govern and stay out of daily stuff, like he's the president, so he can't do regular stuff and contend to be in regular people's business, like he has time to worry about what logo somebody gonna put on their business. You know, he need to be worried about how many casinos he gonna build and resorts he gonna build with the taxpayers' money while he's scamming their money, which is our money. So that's why all this distraction and all that, why he throwing out distractions, he's lining his pockets. And guess what? Y'all know it. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing, a thing about it. I don't know what it is about this guy. For one thing, he's white. So that's the main reason why he's in the position he's in, with being a felon, and he's a criminal. He's a true criminal. That's why he know how to manipulate y'all into thinking that everything he does is gonna work out and it's great, and he got people around him know he wrong, know he's full of crap, but they yes men and yes women to death. You know, gonna mess their career plumb up, because after all of them, yeah, like the last time, nobody prospered but him. It's gonna be the same thing, but it may just be worse and worse, because like I said, we 8 months in, and he just won't sit down and govern. So Only thing I gotta tell y'all, stop pretending that you don't see what's going on. Stop pretending that you don't see what's going on. You're getting screwed. You're getting screwed daily by this administration, and he's the ringleader. And I'm gonna tell you, in Congress, in the Senate, all of them, I feel they put on the show for us. But behind closed doors, all of them getting some type of cutbacks under the table to put up a show to make it seem like they all against each other. I don't put nothing past none of them. I just don't. Cause I don't trust who's in office. Cause he's not to be trusted. He's not to be trusted. But he's doing everything out in the open. He's not hiding nothing. Cause he think everybody are naive. And we fall for the okie doke. And we'll go for anything. Cause Mr. Trump says, Mr. Trump gonna do, Mr. Trump gonna make America great again. Mr. Trump it's a MAGA. He gonna sell product. He gonna sell memorabilia. He gonna sell a dream that would never be filled. Never. So keep in the word. Hey, you ain't gotta take my word. Just sit back and watch and listen sometime and look at the facts that it's not in your favor. If you're on a lower level like me and the rest of us, it's time for you to wake up. Cause you got bamboozled. And you're getting bamboozled. So don't be a fool forever. Take control of the situation. You may not can't do too much about it, but you can at least say, you know what, I'm on to you now. I thought that you were gonna do good by us, and you hadn't done a damn thing for us. You make it seem like you doing something for us because you come on TV with your entourage and you talk a tough game and all that. Man, we're on to you. Because guess why we're on to you? You never change. You never change. You never change. Some people, a lot of them like that, to be bamboozled and fooled and played. I don't take getting played lightly. Do your job. Stay out of regular people business about a logo. Govern. Do your job. Protect this country. Help the economy. Do something besides be petty and low down against black and brown and the less fortunate people that's blind and can't see the fact that you don't care shit about them. You just a selfish ass person, and that's the way it is. And you are the man that said, I can grab it, I can grab them, because I got money. You'll never change. And you're a pedophile. I said it. You're a pedophile. And you're a con artist and you're a scam artist. But so happen, you pulled a fast one on the American people, on some of the American people, and got back in the office to cause chaos and confusion again. So do your job, since that's what you said you were gonna make America great again. Do your job. Good night.